Good evening. If people outside are hearing, so please come for a very exciting session that we are going to have. It doesn't get that kind of adrenaline push to address half full hall. So anyway, my name is Sunil Kumar, and I have with my colleague Manish Kelkar. I hope most of you would know us. We've been associated with OTM-WMS for almost 18 years now. Since the time Oracle started selling, in those days it was Glog, it was acquired. Like I was hired for selling OTM in India. So we have seen those days where we have to go and educate people, hey, by the way, there is something called TMS. To this day, where we can see, the hall may not be full now, but definitely we had a full capacity registration of more than 200 people. So, congratulations to all of us. So maybe few cheers, 3 cheers for all of us. So this is a quick agenda for today's session. So we are talking about how innovation has been driving momentum. So, till last year we were talking about momentum to be built. Now we are talking about building in acceleration. So how innovation is helping driving that acceleration, increasing the momentum that we had built thus far. We'll talk about some of the stories. We'll talk about some wins that we had recently in OTM and WMS space, and also very excitingly, apart from those wins, what are the go lives which have happened. So we'll talk about few success stories that have happened. So, you have been hearing a lot of stuff in terms of what is the roadmap, what are the new capabilities which have been coming. So that all has been responsible for Oracle continue to be the leader in Gartner's Magic Quadrant from TMS. I spoke about 18 years. And this is the 18th consecutive year since we have been the leader. It's not just being the leader in the leaders quadrant, it's being the number one. So, I'm sure most of you would know, but look at it carefully. Look at the x-axis. What does it talk about? Completeness of vision. What vision we have got for the product in the market that we are selling, which is so-called number one, definitely the number one solution. So it's all about the richness of the product, the capabilities which are available in the product. That's how you can see it's way above both on the x-axis as well as y-axis. And when we talk about y-axis, it's about ability to execute. That's how Gartner rates all these TMS solution providers, that how well are we able to execute in the market, how happy our customers are. And it's our customers who are rating the solution in terms of how fulfilling their journey has been. And in this particular forum, in this OTM SIG 2025, OTM-WMS SIG 2025, where we have seen more than 20 customers coming and attending it. That's a proof of the success of this product. And that's why we are saying, that's how the product has been rated so highly over the years, and consistently it has remained the leader, the number one solution in the market. So, as we spoke about innovation, you have definitely gone through the roadmap. So, we go in the market, like me and Manish, my partner in crime, in selling this product in the market. So, when we go and talk to the customers and talk about some very, very exciting capabilities which have already been there, and which are likely to come in near future. So they really give highly impressive response to us. That's really the excitement that we are building in the market. So, they talk about innovation. And when they say you have to bring innovation, the fuel is AI. And when we talk about innovation in logistics, the fuel is, any guesses? It has to be OTM coupled with WMS, right? So any innovation in logistics, we have to say it has to be OTM. And definitely that is what we are seeing in this hall today. We are seeing so many case studies, success stories by the customers, the benefits that they have been getting. That's the real certificate. That's what we want. What I do is, I'll just quickly talk about the innovation stuff. You had 2 days full of a lot of innovation which is happening in the logistics space, in transportation, in warehousing. So you can see across our entire SCM portfolio, we have a lot of AI capabilities already pre-built into it and lot which is in the roadmap. So, so far we have mostly been focusing on the predictive AI stuff, which has been the classic AI, as we say, which has already been in these products, both OTM and WMS. Now the focus is more on agentic AI. We are seeing a lot of AI agents being available for these products, giving you those real benefits. So customers are really excited about what they are seeing they are going to get, or they're already seeing coming their way. So we recently did a workshop for a customer, say, I think most of you would know that name, or we have all grown up with wearing Bata shoes. And we spoke about those AI capabilities which are already there and which are going to come. They were so excited about it. So, I'm talking about some of those capabilities which have been there in, say, like a product like OTM, where how do you predict those the ETAs? How intelligently the solution is able to predict those ETAs for the shipments. That has already been there. And what is going to come, as you heard in some of those sessions today and yesterday, is like planning diagnostic assistant, which will help you, because this has been one of the problem. My friend Indeevar, if he's there, so we initially struggled with a customer of the likes of which I am going to present a case study also, Airtel, where the main ask was, if a planning run fails, I don't really know what it happens. It's like going through those logs. So this intelligent capability is going to transform the way solution is being run in the market, is being run by the customers. Similarly, order planning advisor, another AI agent-based capability. I'm not going through the details, but a lot of innovations which we are seeing, which are coming in the product and which the market is really excited about. The customers are seeing with a lot of excitement and they are ready to imbibe all those. Similarly, in the WMS space, AI, ML-driven dynamic slotting, this capabilities recently been introduced. Customers are really looking at imbibing it. Then few capabilities which are going to come, like you get in any document, like an ASN comes in, the solution just gets in, incorporates whatever details are required in terms of products, in terms of the quantity, etc. That just automatically imports those line items, etc. And then there are additional capabilities. We just saw a session by Joel and Rajiv when they talk about the wave analysis and the optimization. How do you enrich the capabilities in wave planning? That is going to come. You're looking at intelligent task coordinator, AI agent, again improving a lot of efficiencies in terms of how do you improve the operational efficiencies within the warehouse. So all those AI-enabled capabilities are bringing a lot of innovation in our solution. That's where we are seeing a lot of momentum. That's where we are seeing a lot of wins. So what we are going to do is just hand it over to my colleague Manish. Before that, I just talk about some of those customers which we have acquired over the last 17, 18 years. So, look at, if you look at consumer essentials or the healthcare kind of customers. So you look at all the who's and who's of these industries who have been imbibing OTM as well as WMS. Look at the customers who are helping the nation move ahead. Look at the customers which are helping you in terms of your working more efficiently. Look at the customers who are managing their global supply chains. Look at the customers who are helping build the modern living, who are helping build the nation. So we have seen a lot of case studies of these customers in today's session. So my colleague Manish is going to talk about few more wins which have happened which will make this screen much more populated as we come back in it during the next season of APAC OTM-SIG. Over to you, Manish.
Yes, good morning. Good morning. Uh, so, I don't like so many empty chairs, but I can't help because the organizers did not quite live up to the time. So next time as a feedback from everybody is that time management is of absolute critical importance when we have such prestigious events. Everybody should get an appropriate time to speak, and all of us are in this with the passion that we have. Due credit must be given to everybody. Even there are sessions after us, and you can imagine the levels of energy that will remain. But be that as may, I want to take the next 10 minutes out of you, minus your mobile phones, so if you can keep them away. And as usual, I will start with some trivia. And yesterday I gave you a teaser and I called it the power of 5. Okay. So to begin with, let me tell you the 5 things which have happened from the last SIG to this SIG. You can hear me, right? Yeah. So from last SIG was November 2024 to this SIG November 2025. I have listed down 5. Anybody wants to take any guess? Any one of these 5? And these are essentially things which have happened in India over the last 12 months. Please. Huh? I didn't hear you. Bata, okay. No, that was not my top 5. But anyway, last guess?
There was one oil and gas company also. There was one. We were rating oil and gas company, something was there.
That was the Puba Energy if you're talking about?
Energy,
Yes, that was last time. Okay, so we don't have time. So here I go. These are the 5 things I have listed as I begin my 10 minutes. India has now crossed 200 gigawatts of renewable energy. Number 1 takeaway for me in the last 12 months. Number 2 takeaway is the UPI transactions today stand at 680 million every single day for a total count of 19 billion a year. Number 2. Number 3, any achievements in sport? I'm sure you can answer this. Last 12 months. Women's World Cup should come first, then the men's victory. So cricket, clap for you. One more sport where we excelled. Who said that? Any names? And? Huh? No? You have to take the ladies' name first. Enough of men. Koneru Hampi also won a world chess championship in this last 12 months. Both from Chennai. Chennai? Yes. And the 5th one? Any takers? Huh? This is more about infrastructure. So today we have, any guesses on how many cities do we have metros in India? Quick. You are not answering a single question. It is 23. How many airports do we have in India? How many cities do we have airports in India today? Quick. Be loud. 160? I mean, that will be when you are my age. So you have to wait. It is 36 today. So these were the 5 things I wanted to say when the power of 5. And now I will get on to the topic on which I am supposed to speak. So remember this 5. And what I am going to do now is, in this power of 5, I am going to talk about 5 customer wins. And I will not tell you the names, but I will tell you the taglines. And it is for you to guess the name of the company. Game for it? Number 1. That's a wrong. Happier paths together. Happier paths. P-A-T-H-S. Paths together. Sorry? Sorry, no. No? Heard of a small company called Toyota? That's the one. So Toyota Kirloskar Motors tagline is happier paths together. So you can read all that is, but what you, hello? You can read what is written, but what is not written is what I tell you. Any idea on the global revenues of Toyota? Quick, I don't have time. 350 billion US dollars. Any idea about the number of vehicles that they roll out every year? New vehicle sale? Quick. Students are not up to the mark. It is 10 million. 10 million vehicles are rolled out every year. It always changes between Volkswagen and Toyota as number 1 and 2, just for your information. Like all companies in India, Toyota Kirloskar Motors also had very grand ambitions. Until last year, they were as a child to the parent company in Thailand, which means Thailand used to rule their destiny in terms of what they could do and what they could not. This April onwards, Toyota Kirloskar Motors has become an independent entity with a lot of global export commitments to MENA region, Middle East and North Africa. And that's why the need for a TMS system came into the being. A big help, a big thank you to Infosys team. Anybody? If you can stand up, please. If you can stand up, please. Clap for them. Mohan from Infosys. They helped us a lot to win this deal. And what the customer did was they had an existing system called Cosmos, or if that is not correct, don't correct me. And they have implemented OTM. What they will do now is that you know about only one manufacturing facility of Toyota Kirloskar Motors, Bidari, in Bangalore. The second facility which is upcoming is in the state of Maharashtra called Aurangabad city. That facility will be possibly twice the size of the one which is presently there. And the target is to export nearly 500,000 vehicles from TKM for MENA region, for which the export obligations are almost 100%, and that's why they need a transport management system to manage their maritime. The project is on as we speak, and expected go live is April 2026. Yes, so that is TKM. A big clap for Toyota Kirloskar Motors and Infosys. Thank you. And don't wait. Next. The tagline is engineering better futures. Speak loudly, please. No. Engineering better future. No. Last chance. Engineering better future. Sorry? No. Sir, you also didn't give me the right answer. That is your tagline. So what you don't know about Hindalco, some of them sold $28 billion company, $96 billion group company, 68,000 employees, the most sustainable aluminum company, and the bright people sitting here are going to define the future of how logistics is done in Hindalco for the next 10 years. There were several partners who did several implementations on OTM and WMS. I would like to call out the special efforts of our partner IT Horizon for WMS. If you can stand up, gentlemen, please, both of you. A big clap for IT Horizon, Shashi and Patit. Just stand up for a minute, it's all right. Take the, accept it. And if you can also stand up, gentlemen from Hindalco. Once again, a big clap to them for their business. Thank you. Please be seated. Don't click. Third company. You still want to? Interested? Great. We connect vital resources to power and build the world. We connect vital resources to power and build the world. Three guesses. I didn't hear the first one. Puma, no. GE, no. Last chance. Suzlon, no again. The name of the company is Trafigura. Click, please. Trafigura is the existing customer. nearly $250 billion company, global headquartered in Singapore, and they do global movements of mines, metals, and natural resources to power the world. Once again, the theme of be local, win global comes. Like many other customers that you saw in the last 1.5 days, the nerve center of Trafigura eventually for OTM will be in our BKC in Mumbai. I would like to call out the extraordinary efforts by my partner to acquire this customer. If I can request the Accenture team to stand up if they are here. Anybody from Accenture? Thank you for your support and getting us the business. And also I would like to invite Himanshu to stand up, a bright individual from Trafigura who is driving their journey. Thanks once again. It's a company called Trafigura, $250 billion. See the commonality. All the customers today that we are working with are multi-times bigger than Oracle. So we used to think that we are a big company, but think about all these companies. They are even much bigger than Oracle. Number 4, do you want me to continue? Wonderful, don't click. Number 4, create today, enrich tomorrow. Create today, enrich tomorrow. Quick. Chakri, anything? Who said Panasonic? Who said Panasonic? First time right, clap for you. Today when you go to your home, energy meter, look at it. That the electric and the switches home from a company called Anchor. This is the company which was acquired by Panasonic 3 years back, and they decided to buy WMS in August. One of the fastest transportation, one of the fastest logistics cloud implementation in India was done at Panasonic by again the same partner, IT Horizon. May I again request you to please stand up. The implementation, they have around 30, please stay standing. They have around 30 warehouses in India. The first RDC in Haridwar went live. They started in August. We just went live last week. And in the go live section, I have some very interesting story to tell about Haridwar, which was my first visit. Once again, thank you, gentlemen, for getting the business. And a big thanks to Panasonic in the absence. Loud clap, please. Thank you. The last, number 5. Delivering goodness. He clicked it. See that? We had rehearsed it several times. So, our oldest customer on OTM, even, I mean, these people are well known. I'm a bit late entrant in OTM. They first signed the OTM on-premise contract in 2009. I stand corrected, 2009. And they were one of the very few customers on the lighter side who said, we have no complaints on OTM on-premise. Excellent product, very robust, no issues at all. Correct, Rohit? Yes, we are happy with it. And we are telling them, sir, my dear good friends, there is end of life support. Anytime the system will switch off. What will you do with it? Tomorrow, God forbid, something happens, you are stuck, dead. Alana Sons, nearly $2 billion company, still a privately owned. We don't know the exact revenues. Rohit, don't tell us. But it is still a privately owned company. There are various locations of that globally. And eventually, they decided to move from OTM on-premise to OTM cloud. In terms of happiness, they are one of the biggest customers. Nearly everything is exported. They are one of the biggest meat exporters out of India. Everything is automated. The plants are up to date. And they have begun their journey with Deloitte in terms of implementation. Can I request Ashlesh from Deloitte to please stand up and acknowledge the greetings of everybody. Thank you for the success. And we have a bright gentleman from Alana Sons who is always with them and who was resistant to move from on-prem to cloud, but we convinced him eventually. Rohit Kumar, can you please stand up? Please acknowledge him for all the great. This is my 5th customer. Thanks a lot for your business. So this is the power of 5 again. I told you 5 things in India, great things which we did. These are the 5 customers which we acquired in the last 12 months. That was the power of 5. Now over to you. Yes, again 5. You said 5? 5 minutes. So last section is about go lives. First, Sunil will speak about few customers and then I will speak and conclude at the last. Over to you.
Yeah. So, the largest telecom company in India, Airtel. Yes. So, Airtel has embarked on a journey for implementing OTM along with WMS. They went live with OTM some time back, and they have substantiated a lot of benefits that they got in terms of savings, in terms of efficiency improvement. I hope in the next OTM SIG, they would be presenting their case study. But right now, they are busy in making sure that they expand the go lives of WMS, which has already happened in some of their warehouses, to across the country. From 6 warehouses to 26 warehouses. Again, it has been done by Birlasoft, representation from Birlasoft. Yeah. So congratulations and claps for Birlasoft for having an excellent work. So they are pretty happy about OTM and now WMS. So one of the very rare customers of both OTM and WMS with the EBS on-prem on the back end and a lot of other solutions, track and trace. You heard a presentation from Hair Maps. So they work along with Hair Maps for geocoding and other tracking capabilities. So excellent customer, one of the largest in terms of number of users of WMS that they have in the country. Okay, the next customer is the sports gear company, Wildcraft. So, here was a customer which was on an ERP called Microsoft Navision. We heard about Oracle ERP customers, SAP ERP customers. These are some of the few who have Microsoft as a backend ERP and they wanted to modernize their warehouses. And this is where we went. They looked at our solution again, thanks to good work done by our partner, IT Horizon. So again, clapping for the representatives from IT Horizon. So excellent work done by them. In record time, they made their warehouse to go live. And very happy customer, highly referenceable in terms of the way they use WMS along with Microsoft at the back end. Okay. So, the next customer is the largest footwear, Bata. Okay. This is a story where they expanded to Bangladesh. But, I'll give you a small story. We have some time. We have just 1 minute I'll take. So, it was OTM SIG, which started in 2015 in Asia Pacific. So like I said, we started working, this team, me, Manish, Venki, from 2008 on OTM and WMS solutions. So what happened is, we always wanted OTM. We used to hear about OTM SIG in US as a big event and all, but we didn't have the opportunity to go there. So we wanted that to come here and have our customers in the region to attend this. And what happened is, we prayed and it went to Singapore as a APAC chapter. So 3 editions they did and they realized, no, that's not the nerve center. Nerve center lies here in India. Yes, and we have the critical mass of customers of OTM and WMS. So when it came to Bangalore, we had the kickoff for a project for WMS. When we had bought Logfire, Oracle acquired Logfire in 2015. So the first OTM SIG that we had, this is where we brought in WMS, and here in Bangalore, we did a kickoff. The founder of Logfire had come in, we had Derek Gittos coming in, the customer coming in, we have those traditional lamp lighting ceremony and all. So this is where it is. And we have gone a long, long way. By the way, Bata is the largest in terms of volumes of shoes that they sell in India, anywhere in the world. We always thought when we were growing up as if Bata is an Indian company. It's only later we realize it's a Czech Republic based company. So they have seen successes in India. There is a published case study. You can Google it, Oracle, Bata, WMS. You'll see the kind of benefits they have got in India. Again, thanks to a team from Gaia. Suresh and Anuj. So they have been a strong pillar behind the story of Bata. And looking at the success in India, they have now taken it to Bangladesh. So this is a success story of Bangladesh. Look at a lot of benefits they have got as expected, and now they expanded it to other regions. So that's how it is. So these are some strong stories that we have. So please use them as references, those who are looking to buy or those who are looking to sell these to their customers. So over to you to the next one.
Move to the next slide. So this was a customer we acquired last year, and I got them to attend the SIG last time. And all work and no play makes Puma Energy a dull boy. But we worked very hard with them. Accenture helped us a lot, and these are some photographs of the go live that we celebrated last week. Just as a reminder, it is a $12 billion company. They are into fossil fuel distribution in North Africa and LATAM. Again, the nerve center is in India. Be local, win global, the same theme. And they have ambitious plans of rolling out OTM for other clusters as we move on. The final completion will happen in April 2026. Once again, if you can clap for Puma Energy and Accenture, please. Yes, next. So this is a story about a very holy place called Haridwar. How many of you have been to Haridwar? Excellent. It was my first visit, and I went there last week along with IT Horizon. And I will tell you where India is at two different levels altogether. Here we are talking about agentic AI, we are talking about AI, we are talking about the next generation. And there, if you see, you will quite realize what the world is actually for more than 3/4 of Indians. And that is because it is a very, very quiet place in one corner of India. On one hand, there is tremendous development. I have not seen such kind of development in a remote place in Uttarakhand. But one warehouse after another, one big company after another, and lot of employment opportunities for the young generation. But just on the other side is the evening Ganga Aarti, which was an experience for me. And to see that as proud Indians is something we should all be very proud of. We have OTM-WMS and the greatest of AI technologies from Oracle, but it also brings us down to the fact that we are first Indians, and this is our religion we should all be very proud of. Another thing which I noticed is that there are no beggars there. What they do, or what is it, the rule, if you will, is that you have to feed the beggars for 20 rupees, for which there are a lot of thelas there. The idea there is that even at a 20 rupee meager meal, they are very happy. And the amount of praying or happiness that they will give you will be unmatched in all that the fame and accolade that will give you at a workplace. So once again, was a chastening experience for me. After 25 years in this industry, it was the first time which I realized where we are going and what the real India is all about. So I bow my head to the amazing thing which I saw in Haridwar. For all of you, I'm not a marketing tourism guy for Haridwar, but please go and visit it. It is an eye-opener for all Indians. Everybody should make a visit. The Ganga is flowing serenely. It is not very clean. So taking a dubki is your choice. But I think in your lifetime, you should visit it once. Thank you again for your patience and attending. God bless.
And as we say, ye dil mange, more. So, more success stories in the next edition of OTM-WMS SIG. Thank you. Thank you for your time.